Hello, it is Monday, November 30th. We are 9 days away from Christmas break. It is like 11:58, so I gotta log into my class real quick. I only have 2 of those today. Okay, so it's 12:56. Just finished my first class. I have one more little 50-minute one, and then I have a bunch of stuff to do as far as like replying to emails, technical stuff that I got to ignore over break that I no longer get to ignore, and editing. All of the editing. Okay, so it's 1:53. Class just ended. Yay! And now a bunch of work starts. I do have a meeting tonight at 7. It's currently 2, so 5 hours away, and I'm going to go get food and everything else and start working on homework. Okay, so it's 6:56. I don't know why I'm so out of breath. Have a meeting at 7 to 7:30 to start rewriting paper. Good news is some of my other papers got pushed back or extended deadlines, so things changed a little bit as far as the revising goes. There's not as much of it tonight, but work is still there. Okay, it is 7:31. Just finished my meeting. We got some editing to do. Yay. And I don't know. I got a little short write-up thing to do at midnight tonight that I have to do real quick. 2 papers I have to edit. It's 12:28 the next day. My class starts in 2 minutes, so I'm turning my desk light on. And ends at 1:45. Hopefully it'll end early. And I have a lot of work to do today. Okay, so it is 12:46. Finished because it's just a workshop day. I don't have to be on Zoom anymore. And I don't know. I have so much stuff to edit. I'm very tired, so I need to go get caffeine. Step number 1. I have a very quick meeting at 4 p.m. So that's there. I need to edit 4 paragraphs of a literature paper, paragraphs of a psych paper, doing a grammar review, doing short story readings, and all of that good stuff. Ready. I continued working on the intro, got that down to the exact length it needs to be. And then we worked on this paragraph, and other than just like checking the quotes to make sure I typed them word for word, this paragraph is done. Now we get to move on to everything else. So it is currently 3:51. I have a meeting at 4 where I'm going to discuss a paper plan. And that's all of that. I'll be done with 5 meetings for the day, and then I can go edit those other 3 paragraphs on the other paper and everything else. Yay! Okay, it is 4:15. Just finished my meeting. We have solid plan. I don't know. He was like, oh, you should include this book. And I was like, yeah, I should include that book because that'd be fun. And then I looked it up, and it's like $50. And I'm like, academic books, they're so expensive. I don't have $50, and I'd have to have it here by a max Sunday. I don't know. It's not a common book. It might take longer. We do have a clear plan. Yay. And might be doing some redoing of the paper to make it a little more sophistical. Now I have to go edit that other paper, or at least half of it. I have to edit half that paper, gotta edit more of my psych paper, gotta do a review for a final exam for my grammar class, and I have to do a reading of a short story, and course eval surveys. Exactly midnight, I just finished rewriting half of the literary criticism paper. Now I have to rewrite some of the psych paper and do an editing project for my grammar class on top of the fact that I need to do a final review of my editing class and course eval surveys. Team No Sleep is here. It's a little before 2 and I finished my work for psychology. So in the next 4-ish hours, I know, we don't sleep, I need to get half of a final review sheet done, a short story read, and a short paragraph edited and basically perfected. It's a little bit before 4 and we have the final paper edited. Looks beautiful. It's 3:59. I just finished half of the review for tonight for a final exam. Got a lot of stuff to do with that for far work. And now I just gotta read 2 short pages of a short story, and I'm gonna go to bed. 11:56. My first class is at 12. Then I got one right after that one, and then one right after that at 2. But for that 2 o'clock one, this is the very last day, and I'm completely done with that class. So, almost there. So we finished our first class. Now it's 12:58. Now I'm gonna go to my next class. Slowly surviving. It is 1:48. I just finished that other class. It was kind of sad saying goodbye because we were supposed to have class on Friday, and then she was like, never mind. So that was an unexpected goodbye, but I do have still a mini essay to write for that one. Yay. And one more class of the day. It is 3:05. We finished early. I am officially done with this class. No revisions are needed, and I finished it with a 96. And now we can move on to my other 5 classes. So it is 12:27. I let myself go to bed early last night because I've been going through some things, and clearly I don't have any mental energy, but I am going to compartmentalize and put that aside, get my stuff done because it's finals time and this is serious. So I have my class at 12:30, and then I have a meeting at 2:30, and it might go a little long, but we'll see. It is 12:48. I just finished that class, so I have one more class. That's it. And finals. So I'm gonna go edit my grammar project right now. I have another meeting at 2:30 for a paper, and need to edit another paper and another paper. Yay. Okay, it is 2:27. I have a meeting at 2:30 to 3:30 for a paper. I'm about to log into that, finish my grammar activity, and had food. So that's progress. 3:30, I finished my meeting. The info is done and perfected and whatever. So much work to do. I'm going to edit my psych paper now, because that's the first thing to do, and then I'm going to go back to this paper and then hopefully get to Buddhist Romanticism. Now, I sat down a second. I've been going through some things, but I am going to throw it out the window because I need to get stuff done. I got an email like, here's your final exam, and I was like, oh crap, that's right. So we have editing project for one class, final exam for one class, final exam for other class. The other class is done, so that's one reliever. Then we have paper due Sunday for other class, exam due next Thursday for other class, paper due Saturday for class, another paper due next Friday for class, big paper due for other class. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8 assignments, major assignments due in the next few days. I have 5,000 tabs open. I'm just going to sit down and get busy. Like I said, I'm one of those people who cannot look at one document for hours at a time. I think that's been my problem this week. I've been trying to edit this whole paper, so I'm just going to skip around papers. So I'll do the first paragraph here and then the second paragraph here and stuff like that. And we'll be doing a bunch of revisions. But after this, I want a concrete, good feeling about this. It is 5:36, a little bit later. We are making pretty good progress. We've got through the first section of my psych paper, or the first paragraph at least, have that edited. And we've gotten the entire introduction of the literary criticism paper done, edited, perfected, turn in level, good. Now comes everything else. I have to rewrite the introduction for my Buddhist Romanticism class now, and do a check of my grammar assignment and all of that fun stuff. And then we get to, keep recycling through it until we get these papers done. It is 9:30 and it has been a while. I have finished my grammar activity. I have edited a giant paragraph in my literary criticism. I'm pretty happy with it. I was replacing quotes and everything, and it feels much better. And now I have one paragraph I have to do with Buddhist Romanticism. I'd like to get halfway done with my literary criticism paper today. I don't want to stay up past 4 a.m. because I have to get up at 9 because I have a meeting at 10, but something like that. It is 9:54. I have a meeting at 10, but they said they might be running a few minutes late. Woke up super early, got dressed for all of this and that fun stuff, and editing her paper. Yay. Okay, it is 11:14. I have about 40 minutes before my other class, and I was getting a lot of help on that paper. Feel pretty good about the first half. Gotta, go back and rewrite it and reread it and stuff like that, like I knew I had to do, and then we can submit that one and do another one. It is 11:57. We've had food. We have a notebook here. We are ready for my very last class of this semester. My live one, at least. It's 12:51. I have officially finished up my very last class. That's kind of weird to say out loud. And I have an editing project due tonight. It's entirely done. It just needs one proofread, and then I'm having something at 3:30, and it's a little before 1 right now. So I'm gonna go get food and coffee and all of that. Okay, it is 3:24. I am about to go to my formal induction. I don't really know what this entails, but I'm excited. I'm hoping it'll be like an hour or so long. We'll see. Then I can do everything else with tonight. It is 7:16. I keep looking at that clock, and it's like, I never set it with the time change, so it says 8. So I'm like, I have to read through a editing project tonight, turn it in by midnight, read through a psych paper, basically turn it in by midnight. It's technically due Saturday morning, but, I'm not a person who wakes up early to turn papers in. I'm basically trying to stay up the entire night, and work on a lit studies paper, a lit clit paper, grammar review, short essay write-ups that are due Monday, and another paper. Cheers. I've had, straight espresso. I am, shaking, and I don't know if this is anxiety or coffee or all of the above, but I feel like I'm having a minor heart attack. But at least we have the energy to keep going. 13, I just turned in that editing project, and now we have another paper to edit, but I have to go grab food and another cup of coffee, because like I said, I'm kind of pulling an all-nighter.